Buongiorno, hello everyone, and welcome back to House Hunters Italy, incorporating Residenza Toscana. My name is Marisa Barilaro Sherrington, and I'm here to present to you a spectacular building and home, in my opinion. In fact, I just said to David, if I had the money in my bank account right now, this would be something that I would be investing in pretty much immediately, I think. It seems to tick every box of something that I would want from a village home. Absolutely. And I think it's going to really resonate with many of you. So this is a beautiful ancient palazzo, probably from the 1700s, situated right in the heart, or the Borgo, ancient Borgo of Chianni, which is my home, as you know, where we have our residence at the moment. And this home incorporates so many things. Lots of people send me lists of things they want, and literally this ticks pretty much every box that I've come across so far. So it's 240 square meters of interior space. Now that's a large home, ladies and gentlemen. Plus, it has a spectacular panoramic terrace. It has a private garden. It has a car space. It has a covered carport. It is in the heart of the village, so walking distance to everywhere. And it looks over all of those magnificent, beautiful Tuscan hills that we are surrounded by. It has peace and tranquility and walled gardens that make you feel like you're in another world, and yet you're right in the heart of the Borgo. Wait till the end of the video, or fast forward if you like. I will tell you what the price is, but let's just sit back and relax and take in all of the splendor and the surprises that this home has to offer. Buongiorno, hello everyone. Today we are presenting to you a wonderful new listing situated right here in the heart of Chianni. To be precise, it's in the ancient Borgo of the village. It's an apartment on the second floor of a large solid stone palazzo with its own exclusive entrance and staircase, where we're actually entering now. Today's home has enormous potential and scope to make new rooms, extra projects. It includes a beautiful terrace, which we'll be showing you later, with breathtaking views, very large rooms, and is very luminous throughout. Here we find ourselves in the entry hall, which leads us to the first room, the kitchen. Look at this incredible light-filled room. Isn't it beautiful? As you can see, it is fully equipped and has been recently modernized. So you have everything you could possibly need in a modern kitchen. And if we come over to the window, the views here from this building are spectacular. You will see that it takes in all of the surrounding hills and parts of the village. Look at that. You can even hear the church bells chiming, which I absolutely love when I'm here in Chianni. From here you can even see the wonderful town of Volterra, which is one of those hills out in the distance. The colours at the moment are just glorious, aren't they, here at the end of autumn and going into winter. Such a lovely fireplace here in the corner of the kitchen, which would keep you company on your cold winter's days. It's in perfect functioning order, by the way. Look at those wonderful Tuscan ceilings with their beams and original terracotta tiles. Most of the homes in the Borgo of Chianni are from around the 17th and 18th century, although Chianni does date back to Etruscan times. So let's just have a look back around this gorgeous kitchen, eat-in kitchen, as you can see. And then we'll move on to see what else this wonderful home has waiting for us. Now, as we leave the kitchen, we enter into this very large and very luminous lounge room space. This room could be furnished as a lounge dining area, just as a very large TV and relaxing space, Just try to imagine it with your own furnishings and fittings throughout. This home has a lot of space, as you will see, so the possibilities of how you use each room are fairly endless. So the final room on this side of this floor is this very large space which is being used for dining. As you can see, it has double aspect, which makes it incredibly light. They are using it as a dining space at current times, but I could really see this used as either a very large formal dining with a beautiful large table, or perhaps as your living space and make the room adjoining to the kitchen your dining space. That's totally up to you. Again, beautiful views from every window in this home. The exterior shutters, by the way, are all aluminium, which are wonderful for maintenance. And look at even the interior doorways, which are beautiful timber doorways and are typical of this area in Tuscany, dating back to ancient times. As you'll see back in this room, the ceilings were clad in timber at some stage for greater insulation, but they can be uncovered to show the original beams and terracotta ceilings as you've seen in the kitchen. That's totally up to you. You could bring it back to the original look. Now let's go into the sleeping quarters of this first floor. From this hallway, we find 2 bedrooms and a bathroom. Let's go into the first room. There, these rooms are both incredibly ample and light, as you will see. There's loads of space in here to create a wonderfully comfortable bedroom, with space even for a sofa. As you can see, there's a single bed at the moment, but if you could imagine removing all of this, you could make a sumptuous bedroom. Of course, all rooms throughout have the central heating, which keeps the house incredibly cozy right throughout the winter months. Now let's leave this bedroom and walk into the second bedroom, which is considered to be the master bedroom, with its lovely double aspect, as you'll see, gorgeous antique tiles, which I really love. Again, a lovely large room with very large wardrobes, and again, space for other furnishings. The view from this window looks out over the little village street. Here, let me show you. There. Here you're totally surrounded by history everywhere you look. And this little village street is very tranquil, as it allows only residents to pass and is a one-way direction. Here you're totally surrounded by history and nature. Ah, the tranquility. So let's have a quick look around again, and then we'll continue on with the rest of this lovely property. Let's walk across the hallway and look at the bathroom. Here we are. So let's go into the bathroom. As you can see, it is a bathroom with toilet, bidet. It has a lovely marble-topped sink area, a large mirror, beautiful large window again, letting in so much natural light. And I would say this bathroom was probably recently renovated. When I say recently, maybe within the last 10 years. It does look very new to me, again with the central heating and an enclosed shower cubicle with sliding glass doors. Right, let's go back through all the lovely rooms that come off that hallway, back past the lovely lounge room area there. And we're going to head to this small doorway here in the center. Now this wonderful brick staircase leads to the attic space, which is absolutely not what you're going to expect. Wait for this beautiful surprise. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? Welcome to your attic. This is such a gem of a room. Look at the wonderful arched windows, the light and space. Can you imagine this space renovated with the beams and ceilings sandblasted back to their original state? The floors are still in the ancient cotto or terracotta tiles. And check out the panoramic vistas from these windows. Wow. Now, is that not a view over paradise? What a breathtaking view. And there's a glimpse of your terrace below. I'm going to be taking you there shortly. You have similar views from there. Wow, what we could do with this space, isn't that amazing? And look at these beautiful timber internal shutters as well. I just love those. Right, well, let's go down and visit that wonderful terrace and show you what we can do outdoors. Right, we'll head back down the stairs now, but in the meantime, I'd like to let you know that this place and this space is in perfect condition. So unless you want to make changes to renovate anything yourself, this home has no structural works needed, and that is massive. So let's make our way back through the entry hall now to access that wonderful terrace, which is situated just off your entry hallway. Here we go, back down past the kitchen, through the door and into the entrance hall. And here we are, so let's go outside. Are you ready? Oh gosh, a terrace like this is absolutely becoming a very rare commodity here in Chianni and in general. Houses like this with views like this from a beautiful terrace are becoming very, very difficult to find. Now, as you can see, these beautiful stone walls on the outside, there are those wonderful arched windows of the attic rooms above. And look, you have a wonderful awning there as well for those hot summer days. Wonderful terracotta tiles on your terrace. And look at these vistas. Can you imagine yourself sitting here for hours with a book, having lunch under the awning, having a glass of wine, watching the sunset, making yourself a cocktail? I literally could sit here for hours just taking in that peace and tranquility and watching the forever changing vistas. It's just magnificent and such a rare jewel. But let's tear ourselves away and go and visit the gardens and the cellars. These cellars are absolutely magnificent and in fabulous condition. Look at those beautiful brick vaulted ceilings. They are wonderful. Can you imagine storing your wine, your olive oil, your conserves down here? I know that I can. These are very large cellars. They also have direct access into the front hallway of the Palazzo, but you can also go through that doorway, which is blocked at the moment, and it will give you direct access to your lower garden, which we're going to visit. We'll head there next. Well, let's go into this wonderfully private outdoor space. Of course, part of this space is a shared area or a condominial area with the apartment on the first floor. But here in this space, you have your own covered car space. in this area here. You have condominial space to share a car space in this area, parking area. And below, on this lower level here, this is your exclusively owned garden. Everything you see up until that beautiful ancient stone wall is yours. Private and exclusive on the deeds to your property. Can you imagine? I can see fruit trees down there and a pine tree. That grass is usually very, very luscious and green in spring and summer. And if I just walk around the edge here where the ivy is growing, you'll see the lovely little stepped entryway. Now, if you were to build a very short staircase from your upstairs terrace to here, you could come and directly enter from there rather than coming in from the outside area, which I will show to you. Look at these autumnal colours, aren't they wonderful? As you can see, a lot of ample shared space here for both apartments. And let's take another little look here over your garden. Look at those wonderful ancient walls. I love a walled garden, don't you? And look at those wonderful hills beyond. Isn't it wonderful? I'm saying the word wonderful a lot, I'm afraid, but I really am impressed by this gorgeous place. Right, so let's head out now out of the automatic garage. Let's call them garage or driveway doors. They are automated, which is wonderful. And out into the little drive, or the little road, let's call it. It's a via, but this is mostly pedestrian, I must admit. That is your home straight ahead there, about, let's say, a 30-second walk from that garage door, and your apartment is the top floor with the green shutters and above. So it's probably about 25 meters, I would say, of wall. All of this is your beautiful ancient walled garden, and back down to where the driveway is. That's the only distance you need to walk. Well then, what did you think of that? Are you as excited about this property as I am? I love this one. I love this one so much. It just has everything I would need. If this resonates with you, leave us a comment below. Contact me if you like, if you want some help to know more about it. As you know, I'm not the agent, but I can definitely help you with a purchase if you need my assistance. Now, coming down to the price. This house is for sale today at 260,000 euros. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you realize the prices in my area of Tuscany, but that is a fantastic price for a wonderful house like this, with garden, with terraces, with garage, with everything you want in one of the most beautiful sought-after villages in our area. I did make a small error. It's 260 square meters of living space, not 240. For 260,000 euros. Now, normally homes like this, of this condition, with all of the inclusions, are valued at least 1,500 euros a square meter. But they go beyond that. When you have extra added value like gardens and wall gardens and views and terraces, you can pay 2,000, 3,000 per square meter. This is priced at only 1,000 euros per square meter of living space. So that is exceptional value, believe me. And I really think this property will go quickly. So if you are interested, just let me know, leave a comment below. You have in the description of the video, you have my website that you can book a consultation with me, or you can write to me via email. That's also below in the description. Okay, in the meantime, thank you so much for joining us once again here on House Hunters Italy, and thank you for all your support and your love that you show David and I constantly through all of our videos. If you haven't subscribed yet, please push that subscription button down below. It's free to do so. Leave us a comment. Please leave us a thumbs up if you're enjoying the content. And thank you to one and all for all your wonderful support, and I look forward to sharing more with you very soon on House Hunters Italy. Until then, ciao!